This time on Woody's Garage. What are you going to find with that? Ozzy Osbourne?
Wow, look what I found on the side of the road. Going to pay my tax bills. I said, is that a metal detector? Yeah, it is. Look at it. Sears metal detector TR Discriminator model. Looks like the first one ever made, if you ask me. Look at it. Looks like a Geiger counter or something. But, you know, first they said, like, don't go pick that thing up. What are you, an idiot? Don't answer that. Second thing I said, like, you know, occasionally I drop a washer out here and I can't even find it. So it might be good for that. Let's see what it takes. It's got a compartment back here. Ah, look at that. God, it's still in good shape. And what do we got? Wow. Looks like 9-volt. Looks like the instructions. So somebody who had this cared about it. I'm guessing it's the instructions. Yep. We don't need those. Looks clean in there. 9-volt. Looks like the battery sat right there. White's Electronics, an Oregon manufacturer. Right there. Well, let's get a 9-volt battery and see if it blips or bloops or anything. You see it here? Got the GoPro between my legs. Let's try a battery. Ooh. Okay, just shut the volume down. Battery test. It doesn't do anything. That is the volume there. Discriminate. Touch tune. Okay, you're not seeing any of this. It looks, this must be for headphones. That'd be good, drive everyone crazy with this sound. My guess is it doesn't work. Let's see if it can find some metal. I think this thing is actually supposed to be turned over. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, let's see if we can find some metal. Hey, there's some metal. Hey, there's some metal. Now, realistically, I guess a noise, the irritating noise goes off when you find something metal. Huh. Let's see if we can find something that I didn't plant. Yeah, right there. I don't see anything there, but it says it's there. You know, you think it would be the other way around. Who wants to listen to that sound? Well, let's read the instructions and see if there's... Alright, well, I read the instructions. It just seems like this one's backwards. The battery is not the best, but it's not the worst either. So, I mean, that's what we're scanning over, that big metal piece. So I suppose you can find something if you want to, but it's like it should be quiet and then make the noise when it finds some metal, not the other way around. So I looked online for any information. There was one YouTube video on the same model. They just basically did this, except for it worked the opposite. They went over something and then it made a beep. So I can't find much information about it. The manual isn't really helpful on that. Maybe a better battery? I don't know. It certainly is an annoying noise to listen to. So all it has is a volume. So let's turn that down to nothing. The battery tester doesn't show anything. This is the discriminate. What you're supposed to do with this is, like, if you don't want to find things like bottle caps, and as they put in, beer tabs, you know, like soft drink tabs from like the 60s, then you turn it up above 4 or something like that, and it won't pick up the trashy metals. But the touch tune thing, I have no idea. They say, yeah, just push it. They don't say anything really about it. And it's got headphones. I don't know, maybe a better battery and it'll work the opposite correct way. I'll still look around for information, but that, I think, is going to be it on this baby. Yeah. Yeah, look at this manual. Amazing I have it, though. Because it's like touch tune. This button tunes the detector. Simply press and release. That's all it says about it in the whole manual. That's all I simply have to do. Yeah, now it ain't working at all. Oh, there it goes. That's what it does. I don't know. Like I said, I drop a washer outside. At least I can find it.